There. I think there should be sound now. I don't know what this other thing is. Oh. Oh. No, I don't think we need that. It was muted. Yes, the microphone was muted. And it would be really handy to be able to go live with this thing turned the other way, but it doesn't seem to want to let me do that. So I'm going to try to put this back in here now. Hopefully you can hear me now. Oh, good. I am having one of those nights. What can I say here? It's, yeah. Okay, so let me just see. I would really like to get a view of things because it's, I think it's a small view, and I would like to be able to watch something to know that I'm on camera. So that doesn't look like it's in the best position. Turn the other way, but it doesn't seem to want to let. There we go. Okay, so I can see this. It's a little crooked, but I think we're just gonna kind of work with this because I'm a little bit scared to touch much of anything else right now. And so we do have a lot out there. So if I could bring this back, you can hear me now. Okay, good. Oh, this is. Okay, I think. Oh, that's kind of worse. But no, oh, here, back there. Turn this. I don't know whether we're getting any better or not because of the delay in Facebook. But that. Okay, we're gonna go with this. So. Standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This one is Daffodil Delight. I'm just going to fold that and give it a nice press. Okay, and then we have a piece of designer series paper, and this is 3 3/4 inches by 3 inches. And this is 3 7/8 by 3 1/8. Okay, so let's do the easy part first, shall we? We're just going to stick that onto there. Okay, I kind of have lights and stuff in here too, don't I? Gosh. Hey, so technology is just it's busting me lately. I really need to. I need to look into some different software, I think. I know I have, well, if you've done my online retreat at all, my demonstrator friend Terry from the US, she uses Restream. And I've never looked into, I hadn't had a really big need, and it just seemed like one more piece of software that I would need to learn, and so it was like, no, I don't really need that, and I don't want to do that, so let's just avoid that for now. But I may not be able to avoid it for a whole lot longer because this is really not an acceptable way to go. So this is going to go onto here. I'm going to put the lid on my glue because, this will be the night where I get it everywhere. And then we have a piece of basic white that is 3 3/4 inches by 2 1/4 inches. And it is going to go towards the top, a little more towards the top than the bottom, but a little more towards the right than the left. Just because, not for really any particular reason, but, just a little bit because. But before we put that down, we do want to add a sentiment. And I pulled out my Memento Black, but I think I'm going to get my old olive ink. So let me just grab that. And then I want a birthday card, so I was thinking maybe this birthday wishes from here. Am I missing one? Nope, it's hiding. There we go. This is one of those sets that you really ought to own. Simply Said. It covers everything. Okay, let's get this onto, is that, I just washed this the other day. What's it got all over it already? I don't even know that I've crafted on it. Okay. Oh, am I, yes, I think I am still in the camera, in the view. Kathy, I don't see your messages on this screen that I'm looking at. Why do I have so many? Okay, I don't know how many times I got this thing going or whatever, but I'm not really seeing them. Oh, but look, I can kind of just look up here. You gotta love it when Facebook is being on. Oh, do you have to love it? Because right now I'm not really loving it. I know you were joking, but oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Birthday wishes. And I decided to use Old Olive. And I'm going to put that right in about the middle. My camera's in a funny place now, and it's more difficult to see my paper and to see if I'm stamping straight, but that's pretty good. I'm going to take it. It's not bad because my head needs to be right about where the camera is, so that's not going to happen like that tonight. Okay, and just close that up, bring this back. So this is going to go a little bit further to the top than the bottom. This is going to go a little bit further to the top than the bottom, but to the right. And then we will just, I have fussy cut these. I suggested that you would want some interest elements, and this is what I have. You may have some die cuts or some fussy cuts, or who knows. But we're just going to, oops, I'm just going to smush that around. Okay, so I'm just going to add these. I do have this piece of Designer Series paper here if we need to cut anything else. There's lots of flowers that we can cut. I thought, oh, okay, so that's that one, but I don't have those two little guys. Anyway, let's put this down to start. Now, what do I want to pop up here? We need to get a little dimension going on. Okay, this is, whatever it is really quite sticky, and I did not wet my chamois tonight. I don't have that, but this hopefully will clean it off enough that the card base stops sticking every time I set it anywhere near there. You know, I think I'm going to do all of this just flat, and then we will pop up flowers somewhere as we go. Okay, I have adhesive in here. So I'll just get this going on here. I'm just yes, amazingly frustrating. Yes, I totally agree. But clearly you can see this, so all is not lost. We'll look at the bright side of things. Okay, and then I think I am also going to put this down flat. And then we can do whatever we wish with the flowers. There we go. And now, where do we want this big guy? Do we want this? Maybe we'll put him right across the top corner, and he should go on with dimensionals, I would say. We'll just kind of build as we go. Oh, look, now I can see comments over there. Okay, Well, maybe. Hello, Donna. Thanks for stopping by. We are having technology. We have a technology situation tonight. So it's a little bit makeshift, but we are here and we are crafting. I need to kind of figure out what I want to do with these. Don't know that I want all those leaves. And I don't, maybe trailing down, eh? So then we could do the leaves and we could kind of trail this down. At least I'm checking today, right? It's not like the other day where I just started sticking stuff and then decided that I didn't really care for it. And around to the bottom, or one over on this side, a few like that, and one. But is that weird? Let me move my hand so you can see it. Well, the view is different. Okay, the view is different. Okay, yes, it's, yeah, an interesting view. So what do you think about one flower off to the side here? Is it better if they're all kind of joined in a row? You like it like this? Okay, I'm not going to touch anything because there is a delay. But I think that you're saying you like this. So let's go with it, because a second opinion is always a good thing. And as crafters, we know that ultimately there isn't really only one way to do it. But sometimes you just need another opinion, don't you? Okay. I don't really need 3 dimensionals on there. Maybe we'll just grab a little piece from the edge of this. Okay, Donna says good. All right, so we maybe have it going on here. All of a sudden you start to doubt, is this right? Is this good? Should I do it like this? What do I do? Of course, it always throws you when things don't start as you plan them. You know, technology throws you a curveball. But okay, get these guys on. So all of these flowers are on dimensionals. I've popped them all up. That guy's, oh no, he's hiding. There we go. So we don't need that. This one, so here's, if you have at the edge of your paper, when you have a very flat thing, when you come in here, and I should grab a piece of white paper, we're just going to put that right at the edge of the paper. And then it'll just look like it belongs there, that it got cut with the paper. So here's a piece for the inside, and we're just going to put this right at the edge, and then it just looks like it all fits together that way. There we go. Right about there should work. Okay. Oop. And then we'll put this on the inside of our card. Okay. There we go. And now, look, we have this nice little gap down here. That's where the gems go, right? You'd think I planned it, and I didn't really. But as I was putting it together, it's like, oh, I know exactly where the gems should go. And I think we want gold. So we have these sequins, but now I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, oh, all sorts of things. We could do white. Maybe not. But we could do the bronze. The copper is not quite right. The bronze is okay. How about the gold? I was thinking gold originally. Maybe we will just stick with the gold. Keep it simple. So I think that I am going to put one here. I'm gonna bling. Yes, yes, Kathy, we have to do bling. I did not forget. I just I had that little flower sitting there. So I'm gonna go on this side, and I seem to have a piece of fuzz in here. There we go. And that's not quite in the right spot. There we go. A little bit of bling. Okay, now usually when I hold this up, I look to see what view we have in the camera. But of course there is a delay tonight. But there we go. Okay. Well, that only took half an hour of monkeying around, but hopefully you can hang out for a few more minutes. Got another one, very, very similar. I've just swapped out the colors a little bit. And if you saw my craft along instructions, I suggested that perhaps smaller would work better than larger. So these smaller, I mean, I know they're not real small, but they're smaller than what I started with. And so I'm not positive I'm going to love this, but I thought, well, let's just give it a try. I wanted to use the back of this paper because look at that beautiful texture. Is that not gorgeous? It's just like linen almost or something. Anyway, I love it. And it's just a really nice neutral color. So what I thought we would do is just add some tone-on-tone stamping on here. Just to, you know, snazz it up a little bit. What I didn't really think about was tone-on-tone what stamping. So there are stamps that have just speckles and dots and hash marks and those sorts of things. And I have none of them in the neighborhood right now. Just give me half a second to see if I can find one really quickly. I don't even know what I'm after, but okay, here's one. Country Birdhouse has these little speckles. So we could just use that with our Old Olive ink to just add a little bit of texture and interest in the back. Just to change it up a little bit. Just because we can. Okay, so bring my Old Olive ink. And when you do, you could do this in a different color, but I really like this to be tone on tone. I just think that it is a little more subtle, but does add something to your card. The other way you could do this type of effect is if you use your Versamark ink, because your Versamark ink will stamp clear ink, but it just shows up a little bit darker. So it would look very similar to this, actually. But we are using Old Olive ink. So there we go. Just some random stamping. Probably noticed I was turning the paper and the stamp, and just everything's very, very random. And you can, I've just cleaned my stamp, but you know what, Kathy? I love speckles and splooches too. Yeah, it's so easy and sort of subtle, but it makes a big difference. Like, look at that, just a little bit extra. Now, should I have put a little bit more right out at the edges? Perhaps. I should probably grab a piece of scrap paper for that, though. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen tonight, especially. I will get some ink on my glass mat, and then I will set something in it, and then, I will have funny stuff in funny places on my card. So I'm just going back around the edge to get a little more ink right at the edges, because that's the part that you will actually see. It's the part that's sticking out from the main focal stuff of the card. So we have gaps in here, but they're going to get covered up anyway. So probably could stamp my sentiment while I'm here. And do we want to do another happy birthday? We'll do another happy birthday. Just move this out of the way. Bring this, oh, not it is for a birthday, but it says birthday wishes, not happy birthday. So I wonder if I have a smaller happy birthday. But okay, let's not do that for a moment, because I don't know whether the sentiment, the smaller happy birthday, truly happy birthday sentiment I don't know whether it'll be big enough, but we'll see if we sort of hold the flowers in place. So let's put this together so that we can have a little bit of a look. So I've used Daffodil Delight for the layer for this card, because obviously I guess the old olive, since we did stamp the back, might look like a bit of a border, but this will just be a little bit more distinct because it's a whole different color. So there we go. Okay, so again, we're going to put this a little bit further to the top, and then this is going to come in over here. There's going to be a sentiment in that area. And then, so this is what I was thinking, was putting a large flower. Actually, that will work. But I think that my happy birthday, what do I have for happy birthday? I have translucent florals. I wonder, there is a happy birthday in here, but it's quite long, and I don't think, could be a little bit squishy. Not sure about that one. I think it would be better with a happy birthday on top of itself. Oh, excuse me. Okay, do we have we do have happy anniversary. That one. I like this, this layers of beauty. It's lovely. What else do we have here? No other happy birthdays, just this one. So let's just plunk this down here and see. Might be a little bit small. I struggle with white space, but I think that might be a little bit small. This is a very large flower, so it kind of needs, in my mind anyway, needs a little something to sort of balance it, rival it, that sort of thing. So we could do happy anniversary. Or we could just do another birthday wishes. Maybe we'll just stick with birthday wishes. What about half? Happy and then birthday. Yes. Oh, but that's a whole lot of coordination. I was looking for a stamp that would do it for me. Oh, Kathy, you make me work so hard. I could do that. Shall we give it a go? It's just white cardstock, and I think I have some more here that I can cut another piece if I mess it up. Okay, fine. Okay, so for tonight's challenge, Kathy has asked us to stick our head in the camera, probably. And I will have to stick my head in the camera to make this happen, I think. But, okay. Let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, so we want just the happy. So I've got this tilted on an angle so I can see it. I've got ink going everywhere. probably shouldn't try to look underneath because it's a photopolymer stamp. I can just look through it. Okay, so actually, you know what? I'm just going to clean that off and start over because that was a bit of a fail before I even started. Okay, I'm going to bring my ink down here a little bit and just gentle tapping. See what we get. So we want this about, let's see, we're just going to go for it right about there. Happy. Ooh, it's not terrible. It's not spectacular. I guess we could always put birthday wishes on the back, couldn't we? Okay. So now I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to ink this up. And maybe we'll just go for it. Let's just see what we get here. Come down about there. Give that a little press. See, this is what I don't like. You get, because there's a little bit of oil residue that's there, but maybe we can cover that with a flower. It is crooked, though. I didn't really get it straight. We could try it once more. Should we try it once more, or shall we just go to birthday wishes? I won't mess it up. Oh, well, I did a little bit. It's not terrible, but let's try it once more. I'm going to stand up and see if I can just get a little better angle going here. But you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to grab some washi tape. So I have inked up the happy. And now I'm just going to put this right here at the birthday where it's going to touch the paper. And I'm going to get this nice and even. I apologize if I have moved out of the camera, but you know, this is my big test here, so you got to do what you got to do, right? Okay, that one is lovely. Hey, now I'm going to clean this off, and then we will try inking up birthday. Kathy, when's your birthday? I'm sending you this card. This is going to be your birthday card, Kathy. I hope you like it. Okay, I'm just going to put that on there. And then we will come in. Oh, let's get this straight. And put this down here, right about there, hopefully. September. Well, you know what? You might be getting your birthday card in March. Tell you what, my birthday's in March, so I'm going to send you this card for my birthday, and then you can send me this card for your birthday. Or you could make another one and send me another one. But we'll do it on opposite birthdays. Because sadly I will forget before September. I got to do this soon. Okay, you know what? Look. It's lovely. It turned out really nicely. So again, Kathy was right. Score another one for Kathy. Okay, let's put this baby together. If I could find my adhesive. Okay. So we're going to put this a little bit towards the top. And then the washi tape worked really well just for keeping the that little bit of residue that can, the paper absorbs it so quickly. So it, oh, thanks, Donna. It's nice when a plan comes together, even if it's someone else's plan. There we go. Right about there. And then I have 2 flowers, but I think I like this big flower. This one is a little bit, it's a little poofier in the ball, but it's shorter. And I think, well, yeah, that works as well, but I think I like the taller one. Yes. Okay. Oh, I cut this a little skinny. It could be a little tricky getting dimensionals on that part, but we can certainly get dimensionals on this part. Maybe we don't need any on the stem. The stem can just dangle, so maybe I'll do this. I'll come up here a little bit with this one, prop him up midway, and we'll go down here, and then we'll just let that guy, we'll just let him dangle. Oh. All right, and we'll put this right about, oh, I wonder if he might need something a little sticky at the bottom, because he's kind of sticking up a tiny bit. Maybe I can take just a little bit off this edge. And then I'm going to cut the little mountain off of there, so we have just the tiniest piece. And we will stick that onto there. There, now it'll hold it down. I think that's better. Okay. It's coming together. We just need some bling, and we probably need some gold bling again, don't we? So let's grab one of these and one of these for about there, and another one for the other side. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so there's, oh, let me just see if they are in camera. I think that they may be. Not sure, I'm not sure what all is in camera. Oh, looks like they maybe need to go over this way a little bit. And I am not coming back on here because, yeah, that would just be a little bit too, too risky, I think. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm glad you like them. Yeah, they turned out in the end, despite all of the challenges, technical and other. But anyway, there are your cards for this evening. I do hope you like it. It's just a quick and easy layout. I really like this speckle, though. Give that one a try. And you can use anything on here. And you could also add, you know, other stamping or whatever you wish. Keep it plain, dress it up, more layers, whatever you like. This is always just a starting point. So thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for sticking with me through all of this. I'm not positive exactly what I'm going to do with this technology, but we will persevere and I will be back. All right. Thanks again for being here. I do really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. Bye-bye for now.